Welcome to Factorio Modded. This is my ECK 2.6 and we're trying to get naquitite going. I needed a second recipe that I forgot last time. But this one was all good. But yeah, there's another recipe that uses all this stuff, which I wasn't doing. So, good thing is it's the same cation, anion business. It's the other way around. So it's anion beads going to this one. Now I don't think the waste from this one is worth sending back to that one, but I could try. Currently I just junk them outside here. But I could have it so the anion is not part of that. Yeah, we'll leave it there and just cut and paste it first. Hang on. Put there. What's the other item? Coronite slush. It's all liquids really. It's only crushed naquitite. So there. This plate here probably should be moved again. Let's do it in between. And that can be on the side as well. Make it a little bit tidier. There you go. Oh wait, it's only supposed to be that. Now I've clogged up some junk. Alright, that's fine. Cool, that's a bit tidier. Alright, it means we've got room to fix these other bits. Now that's supposed to be... Oh, that's been done wrong, that's why. But this belt can now go back the other way. And this belt can go this way too. Not that we're going to have any of these beads coming in, but it's more that side do get the beads. It will work out fine. So we just got to get the slush and the beryl hydroxide. So this is going to be beryl hydroxide, and this is coronite slush. That should be fine. I think that should be one tile down when I do this. That one tile gap helps. There you go. Got barrels. Barrels, not much. Slush. Most of that I think I use. I already have it on the nauvis per se. And this gives a different ratio. So this one gives more refined instead of the powder, which makes sense because this gives more powder instead of refined. So these outputs are going to be the same, but different. So there is a junk this time is beryl powder, so we can junk the beryl powder outside. Needs to be fine. So I think we can just feed into the same belts here. We're just going to push these out so they can join them in. The logic should be the same on this crystal, but it should just these buffers. I think we need buffer for the other one now. We've done these buffers here, but this one it goes down here. It's going to need a buffer as well, and I suspect this one here needs a buffer. It's not that powder; it's beryl powder. So this one is the refined, and this is the powder. So this is making more refined naquitite. This is going to get into this underground here. And so it's going to jump through here. Jump through some hoops. Almost come back the whole way. That would have been nice. There we go, so that's the old Refino. And the other one to move this apart a tile. To jump it there. Might move this as well. Move it there. Oh, we can't because of that. Pretty up here. I was hoping not to do it there though, because the way I've done it. But I kind of have to because of the way I've done it. So, which means we're gonna move it here. And delete that. In theory, this should now work. This should fling back cation back the other way. And the powder should start balancing. I don't have crushed naquitite currently, but that's because I haven't got the inserters going. Where's the long inserters? These ones. These ones here. Alright, we've got water flood already. Now, do I actually use the water? I don't think I do. I think I can flare stack that. Rather belt it, tuttle it out though, but we'll just flare stack it right here. There's only one liquid output, so that's safe. Cool, that's that belt. I reckon add buffers in these too. You should prioritize. Has that got the wrong thing in it? I believe it does. Here we go. Okay, so what's wrong with this one? No blue balls. Okay. I need enough blue balls to start it up. I could do blue balls over here as well. Maybe. Let's get into this belt lane though. I mean, I do make blue balls elsewhere, so I could just import them. But I feel like I should make them on site because they're kind of requesting quite a few items. Could use the same water here as well. So just move this apart. Oh, same water. Chest. So it's got definitely not enough for that. And then we need nitric acid instead of the sulfuric. Acid. Cool, don't have much of that available, but let's make the blue balls. Now I've got blue balls belt. No other physical item for that one, so this one needs the holmium cable. This one doesn't. This just needs a slush. it's kind of a bit easy to do. How do I turn this? In side load, I guess. We'll get it like a. I mean, this is pretty tidy for me. It's the footprint is that for my naquitite, but it's not like it's not really scalable. I can't really push it out very well. This bit here is a bit unorthodox. So once we get the acid, we should be good. Ah, speed modules. Okay, we need to speed this up. And we need a belt limit. Well, maybe, I don't know. Oh, it's only got a half lane anyway, so the other half a lane should be able to output here. I'm going to copy this little plan here for buffering. I can't get it there, but it doesn't fit, so I have to do it, I think, here. I'm pretty the same on this belt, going down. But we got ingots going again, so that's naquitite. It should be hunky dory. Needs the speed modules in this to go a bit faster. Now straight away we got powder overload. I think because it's going to take a while to rebalance because we got the ratios of the two. Or maybe got to turn off each machine. That might be the thing. So it's this belt versus this belt are checking for what machine turns it off. Because you're kind of balancing the ratios, right? So this is more powder and this other one's more refined. But they're not in the same ratio. Look at this. Even these are not equal. They might be equal versus the ingots. We're still very positive on the crystals, so we could actually make more ingots. But this is way less positive than it was, so it might slowly self-balance this ratio because it has got a buffer. This other thing's getting a buffer as well now. But still got too much powder. And these burial powder outputs are going to clog up my base slowly, so I have to request the burial powder back into my base up here. Uses it in these factories. That makes the burial powder, so I need to have a splicer. Input priority it. And use inserters. Well, we can just actually just use one of these. There we go, barrel powder. So that means I'll prioritize eating up excess. Same for the holmium powder. I can remotely do that one. That's like way over here. Here's the holmium powder? It's in this thing, isn't it? Yeah, it makes the powder, and the powder turns into this. So I can just add it here, a little blue. Or maybe before this thing, another splitter. And it'll unload the powder I generate from naquitite. Because you don't really want it floating around your base, that's not ideal. If you actually use it. Cool. Oh, the problem is it's gonna steal it from here. Oh, but this thing's kind of mostly empty anyway. And that's a throttler. Maybe the throttlers should be steel chests, not passive providers. It makes more sense. Well, not throttlers, like buffers. Yeah, that's good. Seem to suddenly have a lot of powder on the way. Where's it all coming from? That's all gone now. Alright, so... Yay! That feels good. Get the naquitite going again. So we should start getting ingots. Orbit. Not very fast though, and this thing's still clogged up on the powder, so I have to steal some of these powders to rebalance it. And also need to throttle one or the other, I think, on these belts versus these two belts. It's really the input, so it's really like these two versus these two. I've got to check ahead of them. If the buffer's full. Why is this not going? Ah, okay, that's based on the crystal. That's bad logic. Yeah, I see. That was the previous one because I was trying to balance towards the crystal, but the crystal's not the problem. The problem is actually, this should just be nothing right now, and just let it do its thing. Just flood it. Maybe the both should be prioritized towards this. The crystals. I don't know. If I flood that. Oh, but they'll backfill, so yeah, they both should be prioritizing for crystals. And this should always prioritize. Well, it shouldn't prioritize actually. This one is the either. This one shouldn't, is the problem. Think about it. So, I know it's an output priority, isn't it? Output priorities are fine. Yeah, I'm not using input there, that's why I have to use two of these. I could have stopped from that. I'll push that one down a tile. I want to see it up there. Now pushing it down a tile, then having this wiggle down. But it doesn't matter, it's fine as it is. It's like slightly more complicated than it needs to be. These have still got too much powder. It's going to take a while to rebalance it because the way I've set it up. Now this has got too much iridium powder. Oh, I haven't set this up correctly. That's the other one that's to fix, so I need to add iridium powder input to my production here. It's yeah, I don't really make this one very good. Iridite's kind of, it seems to be fine, but it's not. I kind of spliced it amongst existing, but I really need to relay this whole thing out. That's the powder anyway, so we can just input. Gonna be fine. We're getting cores, so it's working. That's going down though. Solid rocket fuel production, I'm gonna boost that. I suspect the pyroflux recipe is what we're switching to. I think this one is my new recipe for rocket fuel, because that's actually very cheap. It's currently got too much pyroflux, so I'll turn it into rocket fuel. Be a very good idea. This is iridite powder, iridium powder. We've got none available, which is weird. No, we have some, because we just started exporting it. What are these flashing? Oh, the substations are trying to upgrade. Oh, because we're at substation 2 now. They made a new recipe. This is iridium powder. I thought it was... That was the one I was missing. Okay, we are getting it. It's fine. Maybe it's don't have enough. Oh, we're already requesting from that, that's why. So that's fine. We already... These requested chests, so we did it for me. So I don't need to splice that in at all. Okay, so this should start going. And we should start getting more processing for this. Maybe the input of this should be balanced. Like, you block one side of the belt if we got too much powder. So I could measure these buffer chests as a ratio, like one of these versus the other. Currently we got too much of one. This powder is still over top. And because I buffered it, I don't think it'll come back into ratio either. I mean, I can just do more core processing, but now I need 4 of those processors, I believe. It says... Yeah, minus 4.6k. We're very, very under. We need 7 more machines crushing. So, problems like this doesn't work with this. This will have to be higher up. And go across there, be fine. But we're going to do the top side of this. So, can we flip this? Have a look. I think it will fit. It's not ideal. I can't flip that, that sucks. So you're going to manually build it. Do I flip before or after? How do I get the... No, I just don't use the belts. Let's use inserters. It's going to go slow too because it's not in range of this thing. All these are going though. All 6 of them. We're actually flooded on crystals, to be honest. Not enough refined is getting through. So, yeah, that's the thing. So you still got to change what you do based on the 3 inputs, right? It's the ratio of 3. So you want to switch the crystals off if these 2 totals is less than like 100 in the buffers. Then this belt gets turned off based on down here or something. There's nothing, or maybe in the front end. I don't know. One end. Gotta measure it. And same for the other. All 3 do that, and then it'll balance out nicely. Yeah, we got to obviously I'll design a better crushing system too. Well, that's not ideal, is it? So if I ignore the fact that I've done splitters, I can just use inserters. Do like that. And I can group them together and have it on either end. Or into this gap between. I think the gap between is better. This means I gotta get another merger here instead. Means these are all out by a tile. Hey, Alan M21, how's it going? Not sure there's much chat here, but hey chat as well. Oh, I got computer addict. I'm too tired, looks like. It might be idling though. Let's try and get this new naquitite processing going. Have you tried the SpaceX, Alan? I gotta output that, and we're gonna get down here somehow. Oh, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? I'm going there, but the merging this stuff's quite tricky. Merge the star, need that there, and then this is a bit wonky. Okay, it should work. Just got to output ingots. Nope, they've not, but it looks interesting though. So what sort of Factorio are you doing? There's so many types. Oh, I need the plate output too, don't I? I should just group it there, that's probably better. So we're getting a tileable situation here. We'll probably do away with these belt setups. Let's go to a double inserter. Cool. Looks like it's working. So what we're going to do now is, hey, why is that got a bit of powder in there? Get some random powder on my bus. Must have mucked up the filter for a bit. Oh, it's backing up. Oh, that's good. So I got too much powder. Both of them got too much powder. Oh my god. So it's still got too much powder even though I created this buffer. Now this should be going all the time, but the crystals is backed up. I see. So I still gotta balance this more. Managed to jimmy jam it still. Even with all the recipes. We've got plenty of crystals. I need to stop the crystals basically. So both these inputs shouldn't be based on what's in there. They should be based on this line here only. So we take this off. Add this to there. And then untake these off. Where they were before. Oh, there, that to that, that to that. That to that. Okay, so these are now measuring the crystal only. So if the crystals are, I guess, currently it's going, but if the crystals is positive at all basically, this is greater than 0. Oh, that's an enable, no. If it's enabled if this is less than 1. Now they won't go. And they'll stop. So I should really be reading the crystals here. Because that's the thing that... Oh no, that blocks up all that. That's just to make sure we don't overflow. Yeah. So now we won't convert them to crystals. Then we should backfill them. And then it's going to go through here. But it's still got to clear out the powder. Too much powder basically. But it should now go to making ingots rather than converting to crystals. See how long that lasts. Too much powder on that side. We keep staying on the buffer, but it doesn't last long. I suspect the buffer down here needs to be buffed. I think we need another. We need one here. The other one. And I need to get rid of this one as well at some point. We want one buffer in each. Okay, now we don't have enough naquitite. Oh, what's happened to it? This is too slow. Oh, we're getting crap in here. What's happened? My filters is wrong. Somehow I'm not filtering it correctly on one of these. That one, yeah. Okay. I just got crap in my belt. Okay, now it should work, and I'm going to speed this up. So I might move this. Currently it's in a funky position. I need to capture that. I don't know how to do this without get it below down here, I guess. That's going to end up like here, I guess. And this one's going to be... Once we run the middle, the belt, it'll be fine. Just don't want this one here anymore. Okay, they're nice, should be nice and fast now. So these are going full steam. They've got crystals and both of the powders. Ingots are coming through. Been playing Refactory, so I'm still learning the mechanics of the game. Firstly, I've been trying different things that should work. Later, I'll figure out the optimal way of building my base. Yeah, it's always interesting. I find like my learning style is try stuff out, and it's like, oh, just slap it together. And then when I get like some more expertise, I'll slowly refine it into something that's a bit tidier if I get around to it. But a lot of games I won't even get that far. And I'll just stop before I even refine. Okay, this one's jammed up on powder. Maybe we need the buffer before the merge. I don't know. This is actually blocked up on both of them. Whereas this is only blocked up on powder. I think I'm going to clear this one until it's equal. And they've both got nothing. It should be okay. Yeah, it should be even Stevens now. I think it's kind of equal ratio. They're 8 of each. They're going to move this as well because it's in the way now. Or I can put it down. Way down here even. Oh, a bit better. Oh, it's clogging up both belts. Okay, so this one's not going because of the powder. This one is going. So I still got too much powder. I need to get it so that this one's powder is getting... Oh, I see the problem. I've joined to the wrong place. It's supposed to join to here. So it's this connection. It's no good. Yeah, I see the problem. That's better. And always output priority, right. Cool, so now it should go through. Now it's gonna unblock the, this again. What's the right ratio? Looks about the same now. So the balancing act should be done. We can probably center this as well. But it's okay for now, it's a little bit off middle. How's the processing speed? Are we fast enough? We're still like only half the amount of crushed naquitite. We can double this still. Put it over here. Let's have another belt input from the other direction. And join it in. We'd like to get rid of this double buff here, so they got the same buff. This is good. This is making ingots quite consistently. This is slow. This power line's in a dumb spot now. Put it up there. Might as well move it as well. We don't need it be in here anymore. We can make it so it's nice. Get like 4 of them or something. That works just fine. Pyroflux, that's done. the... Oh, not there, there. We do need this for the pipe, the methane. So I'm concerned about methane. I will run out of methane, I suspect. Currently it's okay because I got quite a lot, but I don't make much. Methane's all made here. We're almost out, almost gone. So we're relying on this to make the methane. Otherwise we got no methane. So I have to create a spaceship and go mine deep space. Or keep storing this spice. Get the methane production going. I don't think I can eat that spice fast enough. This is jammed up on that stuff, and this is also... We jammed up on that as well. Oh, we don't need the vitalic acid anymore. Okay, so we've jammed up on multiple things here. I need to probably just keep storing this. Maybe these as well. Make some big buffers. So we just double this production. Like quite a lot. And just save the this one. I'm have to use inserters for this. Just to borrow it. Do that. That's not the best solution, but it should mean it goes all the time. I'm just gonna speed it up. I think the original area is all fast. Yeah. We need the methane. I don't know how else we're supposed to get methane. Unless we go mine it. That's basically methane ice. That's it really, so I could go find methane and make a little mining setup. Might be worth it. This has got methane in this field out here. I never really explored it. What's that? It's barrel. 115 million barrel. Well, I don't think I need that. Out this way. More barrel. Bit of water. Some rocks. That more barrel? Yeah. Iron ore. We got 128 million barrel. Yeah, I'm not going to use that, but I want ice. Methane ice, you know? Got some uranium. What's that patch? 28k. More barrel. I can find it, the coordinates, and then I can just jump to it again after I clear the map. I mean, I probably will be able to keep consuming that vitamage, so I'll keep making the methane. But if I don't, I have to get a methane patch importation. Looking very good though. It's like not much out this way. So barrel and oh, there's methane. 3.3 million. That's pretty sad. That's my first patch though. What do we got? Water ice. Iron ore. What's the iron ore at? 15 million, yeah, so that's not that great. I need water ice in the barrel, but there's no methane. I'll have to clear that surface. That was a waste of time. So trim. Oh yeah, we moved a bit far, didn't we? That's where we were. It's the base. We can check the deep space too. What's this one got? Colours 2. That's got methane, so that's the one I should be mining. We should put a ship out here stranded. So I might do a double mission. Go rescue my ship and go out there. Now, the good thing is we've got enough methane to keep us going for a while. It will slow down at some point because methane, but yeah, it's the powder again. It's still making too much powder. Even these are both in ratio now. So it says 25 methane per ingot, right? But these have got productivity modules of 90%. So it's like maybe 14 methane per ingot. It's not much. So like one barrel has got 50 methane. So 460 barrels. Look at like 1500 ingots. An ingot makes 10. So I can make 15,000 naquitite plates before the productivity. Oh, there's no productivity on that. Yeah, so 15,000 plates, that's it. On my methane. Then I run out. Now should be getting orbit science. I don't know what's dead on this now. I haven't checked, but there is another one missing, I believe. My science. Got Deep Space 3 just sucks. Where's Deep Space 3 failing? Catalog's failing. Space dilation data is failing. Naquitite plates failed. Yeah, so we'll go back to naquitite plate to get my science going. I thought my rocket would have launched by now, but it hasn't. So it's going to explore Catalyst orbit. I'm going to browse around a little bit. That's methane right there. What's that? 46 million. Yeah, okay. I like that. Alright, let's go to orbit and get on a spaceship. Well, if I drive a spaceship down here, I can take off of. I don't think I do. I could always use my. I got an idea. I'm gonna get to my first use of the space train thing. I'm gonna use the train to go to orbit. See if it works. I should do. I mean, I could use a rocket, you could use a silo, could get a spaceship drop me down, or I could just park myself up here with a train. So who's got a train ready for me? Here we go. Just need to get the fuel, boys and girls. Oh, look at that. You got nauvis up, nauvis down. Why can I delete that? Stop is inaccessible from current position. Really? I wonder why it's inaccessible. No path? I wonder why. Alright, we're going to orbit and have a look at the exit. We need some train rails up here, eh? Here we go. Best space route ever. It's unfortunate I couldn't move where it tethered at the top. I thought you'd be able to move, like, switch where it is. It just magically was there. I thought it might, like, you know, give you a choice where it tethers to. Alright, should we go up now? There's no path. Alright, let's do a save. Oh, does it go? I'm the wrong way around. Yeah, I think it's the same coordinates of both surfaces, my understanding. I got my train the wrong end of the track. Silly me. Can I delete that tile? Here we go. Come on, robots. Now you go to orbit. Yeah, there we go. Hey, that's pretty smooth. Whee! 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 Oh yeah, that's pretty neat. So it's like, that's my, I found use of my space elevator. Now try a 416-4 train. Oh no. Doesn't it like, would it like break it or something? Wouldn't it like be half behind? You do a train that's long enough just to touch both ends, and it's constantly go around between the two, right? I was thinking of doing a screensaver like that, as like a little video, like a YouTube short. That'll be quite funny. Well, that's kind of that's a pretty sweet way to get to orbit, though. I gotta find a spaceship to get out. Who's my modern spaceship these days? Is it this one? My plague spaceship? Does this got building material? I can't tell what's got what, you know? It's like, does it have miners on it? I don't know. Let's do some mining. We got none in orbit. It says we got 2,300. We got 0 on the way. Really? What's that? It's a bit strange, isn't it? Alright, this is a good enough ship as any. Oh yeah, I need some radiation. I need some fuel for the other ship to rescue it. So put some nuclear fuel rods or whatever. Times 100. Cool, and just we'll request it on another spaceship and that should rescue it. So I've got to go out to Catalyst Asteroid 2 and set up a spaceship. Or a delivery cannon actually, but I think spaceship's the way to go. I need to actually got anchor and all that. Come on, robots. Here we go. Give me the goods. But yeah, I would like to. I'll do a longer train when I get back. I just want to see how this methane loop. You need it for your late tech stuff now. Alright, let's go to Calidus Asteroid 2. How fast is this shit these days? I don't even know. I've actually seen these a more efficient design than this engine layout now. But you gotta put a gap between them. I kinda like it without the gap. But we got to it's actually gonna be my first proper methane mine. Like I have mined methane before. But I never made like a proper resource loop because I didn't need it. But now it's actually needed, so you need it for like matter science and you need it for naquitite processing. So you have to do an asteroid belt base regardless. I think this is a quick trip, it's only 2 minutes. Pretty good. I mean, this is us here. Just left from here. And we're going down to there. Now I have to like clean up all my planets as well after this. I might do the cleaning up planets offline. I think it's not worth streaming that. I kind of just gotta just like delete them and redo the core mining. I mean, I put down like 1 core mining in each, but it's not being very efficient. But if we get the prod module, you know, the productivity back from research, we might be alright. Currently, I lost all my mining prod. It all got disappeared. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, here we go. Catalyst asteroid belt. This is the methane mine. Anything else around? I don't think so. There's a giant stone mine we could do. I'm thinking about like a hauler. Anchor here. Copy this. I don't know where we'll put this. Let me copy it. Can I rotate this? Yeah, there's the rotate. Yeah, I think down there will be fine. I don't know what idea it's going to be, but we'll figure it out when we build the spaceship. But we should have the miners available. I've got 50 in my pocket, so use the miners. These things. Probably north and south, hey? We do some spaceship tiles too. Little scaffold. Now we got some robots from other spaceship have come over to say hi. Actually, that's too far. I bet there's no storage for them. There is. There's just too many robots in there. That's fine. Where's my robots? Yeah, these ones. Can you build it? Shield's in the way, right? Yeah, I thought so. Oh yeah. Oh, no power. Yeah, sorry mate. That's better. So I've got a ship stranded down here. I could power it up, I guess. What's the range on this thing? This thing's huge. One of my poor old ships. I mean, I could convert the ship right here actually into a hauler. Rip out all those lasers and just give it stuff. Funny thing is, I actually had enough antimatter around. It had no power. Yeah, maybe those barrels are a problem there. Not emptying them out. That should be a purple chest in that. This is my old design before the engines. You couldn't do this properly. This just didn't use to slow down the speed. Now I got this, my little toes. I saw Mike Glatt doing this awesome mod. It would automatically built your mining infrastructure. I was like, man, that's so cool. I want that. I haven't got it. Really? It's not gonna do that? That'll do. We're never gonna mine all that patch. And these can go straight into pass providers too. No point building it. I mean, I could build it. Build it just to put into pass providers closer. What's the productivity? 50%. I mean, what's the patch? 46 million, like, I ain't gonna mind that. I can't bother putting productivity in it. What's the power cost in this thing? I need 14 megawatts, so I need an energy beam set up and a power plant. That one there? I think that's one there. But I think we got a smaller design. Oh, why has that got an icon on it? We're not allowed to do that anymore. I can't see the better blueprint, so that one's that's a ground one. Okay, so I have to do this one and figure out a spot right on top of this patch. Or we just like, you know, plonking it down and new tiles or whatever. Not sure what defense is. Don't even bother defending this place. I mean, I could leave them with a bunch of ammo. This doesn't really hurt me too much. There we go. Just want this thing. Is it? Oh, there's the wrong pipes. Really thought it was Okay. That's a ground setup, not a space one. Am I doing any remote ones like that? Maybe I didn't. What's Catalyst 1 use? Well, I can just do a solar setup. I don't need to beam it, do I? So it's quite remote here. Might not get much power. What's the power like? 160 kilowatts at 800. Oh, that's awful. 600 megawatts. That's a lie. It's a total lie. 126 times 160. Which is 20 megawatts. Oh, that's enough. Wow, even that's fine. So when I leave, it should be fine. I don't want all these bots being stolen in here though. This guy's thieving my bots. Why don't we do this purple chest output so they're gonna stick around. Why can't they use the spaceship ones? Is it full? Oh no, I made it a gun. That's fine. Okay. Looking alright. Now I just need to set up a hauler. I could do some defenses, I guess, but do I care? I mean, you got delivery cannon, the shit ones. No, not weapons delivery. Media point defense. Do I not have them in my pocket? Looks like I don't. You can just do some of these down here. I do have them. No, I don't. I don't even have them on me. So I have to get a spaceship out here to bring that for the ammo and all that. Just carry 100 each. Oh, yeah, 100 each is fine. And man, they filled up real quick on that methane ice. That'll do. How's this little spaceship? Can I make a hauler out of it? I don't know if I can. I have to add like logic, and I got no logic on the ship. It's like a dumb terminal ship for doing satellites and stuff. So I press clone one of my haulers, make it a methane hauler. Which means I gotta drop ship it down to nauvis as well. Currently it doesn't. I don't have one that does that. What's the mass of this thing? Man, this thing's tiny. It looks so big, but it's actually 1152. Let's go grab a bunch of methane ice. Here we go, let's try it out. What's a hold in it? I can hold a lot. It stacks quite well. 200, it's 9600. That's 40,000 methane ice. I mean, even that should last my nauvis for a while before I bother setting up a hauler. I mean, a hauler's quite a bit of effort. I have to go and copy one of my drop rockets, one of these ones. Why isn't it drop rocketing? Must have too much goods. How do I even do this thing? Did I even blueprint this? I don't think I made a generic blueprint of this. I just think I just copied each time with a new blueprint because I kept updating it slightly. Just did this. It's kind of lazy. Oh, and that's how I ruined it because it copied the thing there on top. That's how I did it sometimes, and I would break the next one. That makes sense how I was breaking my blueprints. Can't really copy the next one across. It's kind of like there, eh? Like, oh, auto save. Like that. And the rest of it. I mean, this one technically I needed a methane orbit as well for matter science. So I can move the methane ice down to the ground and also use an orbit as well. I'm taking time to build these last bits. What's happened to my bots? Oh, they're coming. The yellow bots. Just a bit slow. It's quite far out. Probably should have done multiple lanes. Press it more. I can just this thing about maybe like 5 deep or 6 deep. 6 deep, 6 deep. Yeah, then you have 24 and a 6x4 or something. I like, I guess like 2 height deep, 2x1. So 8x3. 8 and 3 lots of it. That makes sense. Ah, clicked off somewhere else. And bots. Here's my blueprint. I'm gonna wait for them to do their bits. I think I'm a bit lacking on these spaceship floor tiles. Maybe they're not making them anymore. Or maybe I just forget how slow the bots are without all the upgrades. They are pretty slow. Like these last tiles are taking quite a while. I could use the space train to drop the stuff down. I don't need to though. I've got drop rockets. But apparently drop rockets are worse than using trains now, so I could start moving stuff by train through the space thing. Now we get a second space thing. Way out here for my cores. Might be the way to go. Alright, what's missing? Just a few more bits, then we gotta rename this to methane. Methane ice. Pretty slow though. So this is methane ice. Methane ice. Methane. Don't need two of those anymore. But that doesn't matter. These are methanes. Oh, it's gonna request them from orbit though. Shit. That's not cool. Damn. So how do I do that? I need it in orbit, but I have to do like generic storage chest. I need a bus then. Oh, it's frustrating. Because now it's going to bring it over. This is so far away too. So I can't really use methane ice, so it's going to be moving it around my base. If I use methane barrels, that'd be alright. I could always barrel up the methane at the deep space location. I don't think that's a good idea though. Make it into a train. Well, it's going to drop it on the ground, it's just nice. I kind of guess I need to do that. Maybe it's fine. We'll just do it anyway. And we'll just move from here, we turn it to barrels and move it elsewhere in the base. Okay, what space is this? What's this place called? Cow's asteroid belt 2, but what's the ID? Tell me, does it? Go on the map. So this is ID 35 on the asteroid belts. So going to 35 asteroid belt. It comes back to nauvis. 35. This is all my old instructions. I was going to direct this different as well, but I haven't got around to it yet. Got new ways of doing these things, but it's fine for now. I'm not sure what this drop lock object's going to be. I've got signal 1, it needs 2. Oh yeah, it needs methane ice, at least another 20. Okay. Why does it got that? Oh, I haven't done it, I haven't fixed the signal yet. Gonna make another signal dish in the ground for methane. This is going to be deleted. We need to do a text plate. Where's my text plate anyway? What is it? It's iron large. Methane. Cool. And so what's the docking ID? 90. It's docking ID 90. Now the other thing I do with this is I can never store more by using I don't craft, go away. the loaders on either side into other chests. Oh no, can't use them in space. Space loaders, I mean. Let's do that. Here we go. Well, maybe not the bottom one. We probably can get some more miners down there. Run out of items. That's fine. Why isn't it picking up these bots? We got all these bots in here. I'm gonna take the stuff back home with me. Logi bots. And construction. I'll have to store that shit in there. Where are the magnetic canisters too? That's such a weird thing to store in here. We shouldn't leave it out here. But I can't bother doing that because I might get other items that are just dumb as well. Alright, so we got 40,000 on the ship. The other ship, I can send the ship back by itself manually. Where's this other ship? Did I rescue it? Or is it doomed? I think it's okay to fly back home. See you later, buddy. Nice knowing it. And I go back too. I don't think I need to make anything else here. The power plant, I was a little bit concerned about, but the rate calculator on this, I'd say it's 115. I guess it's a lot more than I make. It's like 5 times the power usage that those panels make. I mean, I could leave a big field out here. Yeah, might as well. Sure, why not? Just do it. Just do it. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this is a building spaceship, so, and a plague ship. Must I put the faraway ones first? Don't know why they do that. That's pretty good logic. Not very consistent though, like some of them are far away and then the other ones go, oh, we'll go slightly inland. And then you get these big gaps. And I thought by now I would be doing the Deep Space catalog, but it seems like Deep Space 3 is still busted. Which is a bit sad. I don't know why, but it is. Yeah, you need this methane. We've got the hauler basically done. I've got to do the ground logic setup for the drop rocket. That shouldn't be too hard. I thought we might have run out of panels, space floor. Shit, we don't bring enough with us, do we? We're out. So I can't do this whole setup I was wanting to do. So maybe we'll just do half of it. I don't know. It's still seeing it. Ah, it is seeing it out. It's just that we're what are we doing? We're just like unloading it slowly. I see. I think we're in like 10,000 panels, 10,000 floor tiles. We should be able to build this. Good thing is we've got this massive power thing. Alright, how's my... I'll go check orbit for a little bit. How's my new ship? So I got 4,000 on board to drop down. I need to do this panel. I find a blueprint for it. The ground drops. I can't remember where I put it. I know I do it, but I just don't remember if I got a blueprint. I should have one. I think that's it there. No, that's the launching one. Oh, that's the one I was looking for. Yeah, that's the singular launch for remote. Yeah, that's not the one I was thinking of though. I do have these both in minimal ones. Okay, I'm not sure if we got it. We'll have to go grab it from nauvis. That's what train thing works though. So currently we drop ship all these cores over here. These sort of setups with their own little thing. I mean, copying that kind of would be it. I'm gonna go one isolated, it's easy to copy. I guess that one's one, but it's not got its own prop. I think this here might be it. Just all that. So we just do this. Now this is methane, so I need it way over by the vessel lounge and stuff. Now I need the methane in this building here, these buildings here. So maybe just drop it in. Near somewhere is fine. We're not processing like that. This is more for the drop parts. So just gotta change these descriptions to be like methane or whatever. Hope the robots don't take too long to get here though. Yeah, all these filters could change too, but the main one that changes is what we're requesting. So it's methane, 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 methane. That's why I need a generic one. I don't need a blueprint this. And the drop rockets are fine besides that part. I really need a different way of doing this. Maybe I do a belt splitter. 2 belt splitters, maybe. Otherwise you've got to set this every time and you can't do it very good otherwise. Otherwise it always does that. And it's not ideal. I don't want to do that. Now these don't do anything. There's no methane in here. So that is a dead end. So we're ripping that out, but we'll be dropping methane here, and then we're turning it into methane gas. So it's going to be advanced chem plant. One of these. Good thing is we can just rip these up. And then back down in the fixed. Cool. Give it a new name. So this is methane. Now this, and now this orbit. Change that to methane. Now this. destination. There's also, I need to change the name of that landing pad. I mean, you can do generic landing pads if you've got centralized processing, but it's kind of better if you unique do it. There we go. So that's basically almost all done. The only part to do is actually get enough methane to drop down. I mean, we can test launch it. There's spaceship stuff in this. I don't think we do. We need to carry some of them. We got 5 of them and 200 of them. That's pretty fine. Let's take a couple trips. Bring 1,000. Why not? Oh, we're not going to fit 1,000 actually. Maybe 400. Got 5 construction bots in there for some reason. Oh yeah, they get requested. That's fine. Alright, so what's missing on the launch conditions? We've got 4 signals. Just, the water. Just the water holding me up, then I'll be launching. All done otherwise. This is going to be changed to 90 as well. And it's set up, I believe. I gotta start simplifying this. There's quite a lot of duplication of things that could be on the constant combinators. If I switch it to methane, it should have switched to all these other things. In theory. We're getting attacked from the north again. I don't know where my energy beam's at these days. It looks like way up here. Doing the rounds. There's not much left of biters, I don't believe. I can't see them down here. Maybe we got them. Almost purge the planet of biters. Been great when I can. Alright, let's go and make it launch. So we'll give it the water. Here we go, it's the water. I think the rest of the conditions are good. I've done 20k as a signal to on these. Maybe it's a bit. Oh, it's gonna go a long way. 20k ice. This is old design too. We got the one shield. My more modern design. Way down here, so it's all gone off somewhere. Oh, the barrel ship launched. Wow. Okay, so we've got core mining on Sandra. Now, we couldn't build. It looks like we still can't build. We have no storage chest, you see, so we can't. I mean, we can pick up the barrel here, but we can't build till we get the old core miner back down. We've flooded it when with construction bots. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, whatever, I can keep doing that forever. Very dumb. If there's barrel patch we could have mined too, but that's on the core mining going, it doesn't really matter. Now this actually has run out of tiles. Might delete that and that. And then we should have enough to finish that part of the print. I don't know if it's going to be enough power. Otherwise, we do energy beam setup and water. I mean, we've got water somewhere here. It's down there. That 500k. It's probably enough. Launching? What's wrong with you? Got the numbers going up. Processing the steam with my one little reactor. I have modified this as well to have 2 reactors on cat plays. It's better design. Actually, I think I actually got that one. That was this one. This the one? Yeah, that's the one, yeah. That's the chat players one I did. You can see I've pushed it up a little bit because I got 3 shields instead of 1. Otherwise, it's basically the same. The engines. This is that's an iron drive as well, rather than antimatter. This was the more spaced out version of this one, which is can't see because it jumps 2 tiles, so you can't see the overlay. So I guess like each of these rocket silos here could be a train station going to the train thing, and those trains going to my base and delivering the payloads. But then you need all that infrastructure, trains, whereas rockets go straight to where they want to be. Pay a high cost for it, but it's still highly efficient. This is almost ready to launch, and we'll see how good it is. Yeah, I'm tempted to do an overhaul of these circuit conditions as well. Might do it so. The smarter one I did, I separated these out. So I've got 1 launch, 1 to, 1 from, and 1 speed. That's the only conditions you set. You don't set these A conditions. You do have to set your resource type, but I suspect you can do that in a constant as well. So you set the constant number and it sets, you just do math to make it 0 or make it higher or lower. So use arithmetic. So you set this to say, you know, just being 1, you times it by 20,000 is the to condition, and you times by 0 is the from condition. Or just times it. We'll just have 1, less than 1, whatever. Here we go, launching. Yay! A new ship, off to go get methane. So this ship can leave now. I'm going to build this solar panel right before I go. We don't really need all that. Those panels should help. I'm sure that I wonder about those bottom ones. Missing some tiles, was it? I don't know. It's weird. It's not doing their job? What's it doing? I don't even know. It's disobeying me. Why is it building these tiles? Like, the bot's just too busy. We've got 3,000 panels available. me a bit sad, I think. I know they've got stored up in these chests. Yeah, so my spaceship doesn't have the purple chest to do the output, but I've got it in my pocket. Well, that's out of sync there, it's a bit funky. Good thing is the bots should clear it up. We don't need the big radar on each of them. We only need one. Maybe a little bit of perfectionists want this look nice. Alright, let me delete the excess tiles. Well, it takes so long to take these ones out here. Bot's like, nah, don't really feel like doing that. They're slowly doing it. Another spaceship's been waiting to dock. I'm still like finishing up my production. I mean, I could even mine this stone patch, for instance, but it's just a waste of time. So I needed to convert that methane ice into barrels at nauvis orbit, and then it won't be part of the spaceship drop rocket loop. So I'm going to move cryonite slush up to the rocket area. I don't think cryonite slush is hard to make. Where is it? That one. Yeah, so I was going to move the rod and acid up. Or I move the barrel up. I think the barrel's probably better because it's 50 in one barrel. Otherwise, I'm going to move 5 sulfuric, 5 cryonite rods for the 10 slush. So I'll move some cryonite slush barrels up. I'll make the methane into methane barrels by the spaceship. We'll just turn to methane gas, I guess. I mean, that just converts it there. And then move gas barrels, which is even better than the ice one. So at 50 in one barrel. Not very efficient. It will be better moving the ice. That's very inefficient turning to gas than moving gas barrels. Looks like the hydrogen economy. Not very efficient. Why aren't they putting these last panels? Like, what's wrong with my bots? I'm being sad, man. Like, this was big coverage. They're not doing their job. Occasionally going out, putting down a panel, and then they go, oh, I'm done. Alright, I think I'm good to leave. I've got my test methane. We've got a little bit of mining patch. We've got no defences, but the defences are coming. I don't know if the spaceship's got any panels though to finish off. I think I should wait for the panels. Otherwise I'll be disappointed when I brown out all the time. I mean, even this will brown out, I believe. What's the power on this? No. Rate calculator. See, it says I make 670 megawatts, which is total bullshit. I know it's like a shitty amount 160 kilowatts each times 838. That's 134 megawatts. That's enough. So we're good. And almost finished. We've got 3 panels to go, 2 panels to go, and 0 panels to go. Yay! Clean. Clean as. Might put a little bit extra down here to mine in the future. Just in case. Any bots are not taken. Got a few strays. Or we could leave, we'll leave some bots here. This is a 250, but I think even 50 is fine. And just gonna wire it up. Teleology Y. Yep, that's good. And the rest of these should get disappeared. Oh, why is there so many bots in that chest? It's too slow to get them out of there. I got an idea. I'll do a storage chest. In the storage chest is going to be storage chest. Genius. As I can't request it though. So dumb. Alright, reverse 10. This is real dumb doing all this logic, but we don't need to. I need to enable it if this is less than 10. Cool, there we go. We've got a little buffer for storage chests. We won't take too many. This... Oh, I gotta pick this up. This is too dumb. I actually do have a gate on my ship. I didn't see it. Let's pick this up. Alright, we're done. Oh, all the bots are getting stolen. I want them. I want the bots. Stop taking them. Stop stirring them. Stop it. Stop it. We'll just make some stone storage then. Yeah, take that, bots. Good, we got my bots back. We're leaving. Happy days. We are good. We're going to... Yeah, we'll go back to nauvis a little bit. Engage the engines. Let's see my new ship. Oh, I didn't check its name. I'm gonna check on the map. Give it a name. Don't leave. We clicked it on time. It's the golden eye, eh? It says methane. I call it core anyway. I need to rank it. Give it a ranking. Cool. So now nauvis should have oh, little laser beams going on up here. Melting a little bit, little wormies. Barbecued worms. Bit of a snack. This should get plenty of methane on a dock. I might just drop this down. We need to do on nauvis the processing now for it. So that was way in here. It's going to be turned into methane. Ah, so you need a little bit of. So there's methane ice to methane gas at what, 10 to 1? And that's. Oh, it's be able to make methane ice, which I don't really want to do. I just want to unpackage it. Okay, so there's no productivity for that. Delete them. Copy that. How's it still got those things in it? Weird. Okay, so these are all methane ice, turns into gas. I'm just going to export it into the network, which is this thing here. I could use pipes, but I'll just do the lazy way for now. Yeah, steel pipe. Thing is though, we gotta make sure we steal from the endless supply one, not from this supply, because this supply is will flood it pretty quickly. Do I need these filters? I don't think so. Things are looking good, I think. That power. So this is all dead because we've got no refined naquitite. What happened? How did we get a red belt going around in circles? We got no ore coming in. What the shit happened to all my ore? What? That's gone wrong. Spaceship wall is in the way. Oh, is it trying to auto dock, is it? I'm just gonna dock above it for now. Well, we could dock next to, like, to refuel it. That looks pretty good. We unload here. We'll drop down now this instead. Actually, I'll wait. I might dock somewhere else, but something's gone wrong with my deep space mining. So this thing's not working. Oh, it is working. It's just too slow. Is that? Oh, it is too slow. It's the. Where's this beacon? Oh, the beacons with. The beacons were there. Now they've been disappeared. Yes. Okay, so my consumption is too fast, basically. It's kind of hilarious. Okay, so we just need a wide area beacon out here. That was a bit of a scare. I was like, shit, I got no naquitite. I mean, that could be major problems. How's this layout gonna work? I just ripped on the middle ones out. I don't know whether the patch is dead or not. What's happened? No mineable. Kind of dead the bottom half. I think technically I could just jump in like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it takes there. Two, no good. This lets me move to tile. Here we go. That should speed up almost all of it. There's just 2 down here that are basically run out, so that's fine. Do I even have speed 6s out here? I don't? Okay, I gotta send that through. I don't think I've done a shopping list on this one. I have not. So the Vestrian one I did a shopping list so I can send things through the Arcalink on demand. I can manually do it though. It's annoying. I need speed 6s. Is this the shopping list? Where are we done? That's the shopping list, eh? Set requests. Hang on, do I do it? I must do it properly. This is on set requests, so let's go add a constant combinator in there. This doesn't seem right. It wants iron canisters, but we don't have any here. That's an awkward thing. That's probably fine though. This should be speed 6 shopping list. 20. There we go. That's not how you do a shopping list, so you're supposed to put it on the other end. It should descend it through at least. I don't know how I set this up. I've done a -1 thing here, so I am reading from the other end. It's just going to keep sending through these. I think it should be there now. Should have enough. Have a look. Yep, we got enough speed 6s, so this is going back to nice fast speed. Might be too much power actually. Oh no, we're alright. 300 megawatts out of 500. Don't have faith in this though. This one doesn't go. There's no. Well, we could have this one go. It's an extra. There's no water though to top it up. I think these ones. I inject the water from barrels. Why is there no water barrels though? Oh, am I just doing water ice then, aren't I? Yeah. I don't need water barrels. Well, that's a bit of naquitite. I don't think it's fast enough. This patch is down to 1.1 million, so I am going to have to move my patch, and the productiveness has dropped right down. It used to be 180% or something, and now it's 90%. So literally like half the resource that we would have got. But it means that this is going again, so we're getting a flow rate of naquitite, and it seems to be okay for. It's not the fastest, but it's working. These plates are all full, so something's gone wrong with my I got no rocket fuel, I suspect. Here's my methane arrived. Here's my methane ice. So that should keep that side of that thing's going. Right, I think that's enough for now. I might go raid again. I'll go get dinner. Nice. We got the methane going, and we got the naquitite going. I'm gonna start coming into problems though. So resource shortages from low productivity. I think we have problems with oil. I believe oil is, well, it was a problematic. Now it seems okay. I think pyroflux rocket fuel might be the thing to set up next. This looks like it's good. We're flooded on lithium. The core mining here, we're actually mostly destroying it. We're burning off pyroflux, which is awkward right now. If I convert that to rocket fuel instead, it'd be way better use of it. Then these will make rocket fuel. Very slowly, but they will. But it's worth burning it if you're not using it, but yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather do storage. Let's put this in before I disappear. I'll forget otherwise. You're right there. There we go. Now I'll keep it going for a while. Alright, let's go raid. Alright, Damsel's still doing. So we raid Damsel again.